All right, so welcome to the trade book, how to build trade book for day trading session. And today's session is all about how we can build the trade book. And we're gonna go through what is a trade book is, what is trade book look like, what are the factors need to be considered in the trade book, how we can build our trade book. I'm going to share some of the life examples where you can that's going to help you to build your uh, trade. Uh, I'm also going to share some of my trade book items, and also what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that you can also build some of the trade book while we are in the session. So this way, you would have a live experience and will going to know that how you can better create your trade book and polish your trade so that you can have an edge uh, in the system. So we will try to do all of it. So let's get to it. So what is it you know trade book usually look like? So I'm gonna show you this diagram, and what is a diagram shows basically is uh, there is basically a four components of of the day trading, and these four components drive the overall circle of your personality or your psychology. And these four items need to be present in order for you to make consistent money. Otherwise, you won't be able to make money if there's any one of the element is missing from here. So for instance, the first item what we looking at here is a strategy and technical analysis. And this is the trade book is a part of our strategy and the technical analysis, which we're going to discuss in the detail. Other three elements, just let me quickly touch base on that, and then we can maybe discuss in the later sessions or maybe next time that how we can also work on those. So for any successful day trading business, you need to have the access to the funds and the capital. The next important thing is your technology, your execution, your platform. This is very important because, for instance, if you wanted to do a day trade, you really need to have access to the technology or the platform who give you level two, the market information, direct access to the bid and ask price, so that you would able to know the price action on a real time basis and with the minimum delay. Risk management is very important because every trade what you do, there would be capital you need to allocate for that trade idea, and then you also need to manage that trade. So for instance, if you have a $20,000 buying power, what if you everything you allocate to that trade, and then you have any when you come across the second trade, you do not have enough capital, and if that trade is particularly going on sideways, you won't be able to navigate on that trade, and what you're gonna get stuck, and then maybe the chances are that you might gonna take some actions which are more emotional than the price reading. So risk management, the money management, trade management, they all are connected, but that is not the topic for today. Today's topic is on the strategy and the technical analysis, and how we can build our own edge is basically with the help of building our own trade book. And trade book is unique to everyone. So my trade book, my playbook, my trading edge is going to be a different than yours or anyone else. But when we start as a new when we start as a new trader, a novice trader, what we do, we try to mimic the experienced trader and try to adopt their trading style and their strategies, and slowly we come up to our own trading edge. So let's get to the definition of what is a trade book. Trade book is provides you a systematic way of identifying your trades. So, Tradebook provides a systematic way of identifying trades. That's in a nutshell as a tradebook is. But in order to do a systematic way of identifying the trades, you need to have a certain things embedded into your trading book that will help you to have a systematic way of identifying trades. What is the first thing the trade book would help you? Trade book will help you to be very objective in identifying your trades, because in order to have a consistent in order to make consistent money in the market, you, as a trader, our job is to identify the trades, trade ideas objectively, systematically, and similarly every time. If we do not have a similar criteria of identifying our trades, most likely we gonna be inconsistent. Sometime you're gonna make money, sometime you're gonna lose money. So this is a very important criteria, and the benefits of having a trade book is the trade book will help you to be very objective in identifying your trades. The basic idea that the success of a trade book is depends on the parameters you would identify or the variables you will identify to make your trade book. And we're going to go and discuss in the detail uh, what is all about the parameters. And the parameters are one of the cornerstone of successful trade book. And if your parameters are not absolutely determined, are not well established, or you're not tracking it appropriately, you might will not get the right results. And ultimately, what everything together of the objective way of identifying your trades and the parameters in combine will give you a particular edge where you're going to have a higher probability of achieving the results. So before I jump in, we're gonna look at the more set of parameters. We need to spend a little bit more time in understanding the trade book. So, uh, Louis, do you have any questions on what is the trade book, uh, how the trade book will be beneficial, and we're gonna move on to the next topic, which is the examples and how we can set up those parameters. And this is very important that we should spend time a little bit more on identifying the trade books. And, in meantime, while you are typing the questions, if you have, uh, what trade book going to help us is to have a repeatable action we will take and make money. Because see, what is the overall purpose of having or of doing a trade, or why we are here? We are here to make money. And in order to make money, we need to have a consistent way of identifying our trades. And that is only going to be accomplished using using an objective criteria. So let's check it out on. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you wanted to access the full video and the session about how to build a trade book with the live examples, and I went through all the live examples how you can build the trade book. I've shared my personal trade book as well. It is a very important and significant milestone uh, for your trade trading journey. If you wanted to access all the detailed information is below on the YouTube video descriptions of how you can pay and send the information on the addzeros.daytrader at gmail.com email address, and then I will forward you the details to access the full version of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out all the free videos and the content for your development. Thank you.